Hey, JB, congrats on the victory. Kind of a two-part question. Have you ever seen an ending like that, and how proud of your guys, especially being able to pull out this win, knowing you got this big road trip coming up, and how huge it was to get this one for you?
Yeah, big win for us, huge win for us. Found a way. It's not how we drew it up. I've never seen a game like that end that way, in that type of fashion. I'm not sure we'll ever see that again. But I give credit to our guys, give credit to Terry Rozier. He just willed us to another victory. He was fantastic, but everybody pitched in. It's that's not the game we envisioned today, but in this league, you got to find ways to win, and we found one way to win.
Thank you.
Rick?
JB, what has Terry meant to you guys this season?
I think, more than anything, it's a winning spirit, winning mentality. Never give in, never die. That's as simple as I can put it. I mean, he's been fantastic. His will, throughout games and fourth quarters, just to keep us alive and to actually, throw in daggers to help us win games. It's tremendous on his part. But he's been fantastic. He gives us a tremendous amount of confidence, Rick. And tonight he just willed us to another victory.
Richard?
Coach Borrego, Richard Walker, CarolinaSportsHub.com. You talked before the game that you were worried about being sloppy, 25 turnovers would qualify, and yet you still found a way to win. I mean, I guess there's obviously, as a coach, you want to look at the film, but obviously you're happy to win a game like this heading into such a challenging stretch of the schedule.
Well, the win is a positive. Any win in the NBA is a positive. So we had to find a way to win, and we did. It wasn't the prettiest game. Again, very sloppy offensively, our spacing, our timing. We were not at our peak tonight. We got to get there. So, but look, we've been off 6 days. We looked like we had been off 6 days, but we kept grinding, we kept fighting. We never dropped the sword, we never give in, and we found ourselves a victory tonight.
Christos?
Hello, Coach. Congratulations on the win. I'd like to ask you, your team showed resiliency in the fourth quarter. What it means about the mentality of your players, and also what impressed you most about Terry's progression through the season?
Yeah, I think that this team you can continue to use the word resilient team. This team continues to fight and claw, no matter the score. Whether we're down big, we continue to fight. We never give in, and it's a resilient group. We've been there all year. Nobody's given in, and Terry's a big part of that. You got to give Terry a ton of credit. He just does not give in, and it's not just Terry, but he's a big factor in us staying resilient. So he deserves a ton of credit. His maturity, his growth, his confidence right now is extremely high, and you're a product of your work. And I say that to our guys all the time. You're a product of your work. Nobody's worked harder in the offseason. He deserves this. What you're seeing before your eyes, he deserves this. He put in the work, he's put in the time, and you're seeing the fruits of that right now.
Steve Reed?
Hey, JB. I imagine you've seen a lot of crazy finishes in your time, but I bet you this one ranks right up there. Can you take us through the last 10 seconds and
Sure
what you saw from your side?
Well, the jump, number one, the jump ball was big. I think instead of fouling, LaMelo and PJ got in there and dug out a jump ball. That's really where it started. And then, there was a lot of back and forth, obviously, on who was jumping. And Melo found the pocket, and give Gordon a lot of credit because he found a way to dig that ball out. It could have gone, it was a 50-50 ball, and it could have gone either way. Gordon gets on it, and I'm on the timeout, and I hit the ref right there, and I thought it was the right call. I mean, I was on the timeout as soon as the ball hit the floor. I'm calling timeout. So, that's set up the last play for us. So, and obviously the last play was get the ball to Terry, let him create, let him get the last shot, and he took the last shot and knocked it down. So he deserves a lot of credit. But the initial one was to get the jump ball first, and that was Melo and PJ. And then to get the timeout and the jump ball by G, I thought was big as well.
Thank you.
Jacob?
Yeah, Coach. I mean, kind of building off, I know resiliency has kind of been the theme this season. Is that something, I mean, have the previous games where you guys have been able to pull out wins, is that something that kind of snowballs to where, I mean, games like tonight, it never really feels like you're out of it?
It doesn't. I mean, it feels at times. It does feel. We've been down. You go back to the Miami game, down 10. We were right there, and we kept plugging and found a way to win that game. And we were in a very similar situation tonight. I think we were down 10 with similar time on the clock, and we just found a way to win. This team doesn't panic. They stay the course. We stay together. We keep executing, and we've been one of the better closing teams in the league. So. Again, it's not how we drew it up tonight to close, but we found a way and we executed.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Last question. We'll go to Danny Thompson.
Coach Danny Thompson with 3-point conversion. Great win tonight. I know it's been 6 days since you guys had off. How happy or impressed with you with the defensive effort that you gave? Because Golden State scored 120 points last night to hold them to what they did tonight, and also shooting, I think, 44% from the floor. How impressed or happy are you with the defensive effort tonight?
Yeah, I think that's what got us through tonight. Obviously they're missing, one of the best players of our generation. He's, obviously without Steph, they're a different offense, but you got to give Golden State credit. They continue to compete. Those guys play hard. They have talent on that roster, even beyond Steph. So they were very good tonight. Our defense, I think, kept us in it. We were not good offensively tonight, but our defense found a way to get stops at the right times. We weren't perfect. We got to be better defensively, but I thought tonight our defense stepped up and gave us a shot to win that game.